Alright, so I'm going to come in here today and I'm going to be cleaning these rims up and repainting the inside of here. I want to get all of this crap off of here. So believe it or not, well, this car was leaking oil real bad when I brought it, so the rears wasn't as bad as the front. I did a couple of rims already, but this is the last one that I gotta clean up. So with the other rim, I used SOS pad. I'm gonna try this brittle pad and see if it makes any difference here, if it cleans up. Yeah, so that rim is cleaned up on the inside good enough. I'm not gonna get all between there real good, but it's good enough to if I do have to or get caught out in a rainy day, I ain't got to worry about a whole bunch of rust everywhere. So I'm going to clean up these white walls while they're off the car here before I paint. Alright, so now it's just like if I was doing a panel on the car that you needed to dull the paint, get it prepped for painting. I used that Scuff stuff and I'll spread it around on a couple of different ones here. So all I want to do, guys, is come in and scuff this up. Now I want to do a good job at it. Now, let me come from this way. I'm not left-handed, but let me see if I can. I want to just get up, right up to the edge of the chrome there. And I'm just using the corner, of the scuff pad here and just going right across that line, because I don't want to scuff up. I only want to scuff the black, the paint, regardless of what color it is. And I don't want to scuff on the chrome. So, and around these corners, I just want to come in and scuff that corner out real good. Then around where the lugs sit, just want to take my finger and I just want to scuff in there really, really good. So I'm going to come in here and just show you. See all that rust? This rim was rustier than all the rest of them. So what I want to do, I'm going to use this metal prep. Now that's all been scuffed already, but normally the rest of the rims, the little minor rust, I was able to scuff and get a shine. But I'm gonna have to come in here now with this metal prep that I use. See how that was rusted in there? So I'm just coming through with some 220 and I'm spraying that metal prep in there. And it's gonna really take this rust off of here. Alright, so now I got that all done, all the rust off of there. I got compressed air, so I'll come in and blow all of this off and dry this down so I can start taping right away. Alright, then I come in here with the tape, and I want to just tape all of this chrome right up on the line. I want to tape all of these off. I normally come across and I'll run this all the way around the outside. So then what I do, I like to put the tape down on there around these corners and just take my fingernails and just kind of press that down on there like that. Then I'll come around the top of where the black stopped here. And I'll come all the way around. And the thing is, I'm going a different color, so I don't want none of the black left showing anywhere. So I gotta make sure I'm right on the top of that black, because if not, well, you might not be right down there seeing it, but I see it. Got this from one of the little hobby stores. I mean, you can get them anywhere, but it's pretty nice. It's like almost like a pencil, a pen, you know, so probably need to change the blade on here eventually. Then I can just come in and cut that right off. Now what I normally do, I take the tape and I put it up on top up here, and I do the same thing with my finger nail. Then I come around and cut that off there, because this loops around in a circle too. Alright, so then after I got that all done, I'm just gonna come across. And tape this up. So now the green tape, guys, I don't know, some other videos I said it. The green tape, you know, for automotive paint and stuff is one of the better tapes. Because if this get wet, it'll still come off without the tape sticking all to your project, whatever you're doing. So, you know, if you use the blue tape or, you know, the cheaper tape, you're just gonna run into problem, guys. I already painted two of the rims already, so I'm gonna use the same tape. Now you want to make sure, now this paint is still kind of sticky and flexible where it won't be flaking off. So you got to make sure that, guys, like, you don't want to put this tape on here and have it you don't want to have it blowing off onto your work. What I do now is come in with my 108 treatment. Like I said, a lot of guys don't go the distance that I go, but I like to make sure my paint ain't gonna be coming back off of here, because most guys will probably just spray this, but I'm gonna put metal treatment on here, my 108 metal treatment. Because I want to treat that bare metal. And this stuff is actually going to remove any surface rust that build up on here from the time that I quit. From the time it's been being exposed to the air. Because whether you know it or not, as soon as you do the bare metal, it starts rusting right away, whether you know that or not. So, but see this, you got 30 minutes after you spray this stuff on. It's gonna actually remove any surface rust that's on here. But now the only thing is, like, when you're using this metal prep or any metal prep, you want to make sure it's totally dry before you start spraying. So but within 30 minutes after putting this metal prep on here, I have to put some product on here. In this case, it's going to be etching primer, but you know, epoxy on, you know, you're doing body work, you got to put something on that metal. Once you treat it with this metal conditioner, you got to be spraying this down within a half hour or so. So the sooner the better, you know. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna come in with the old trusty spray gun. Just make sure I don't see nothing coming off. I just want to make sure this is totally dry. One more thing, guys, like if I was spraying this and if that paint was flaking off of here while I'm spraying, you would want to go on but this paint is a direct single stage. Like I said, it's still kind of wet, so it's not flaking off, so I'm good. But if it was flaking off, you would have to either use new paper, you know, otherwise all those flakes will get onto your work area. So then, once that's dry, you don't want to use a lot of this etching primer. You just want to dust a light coat on there. Alright, so put that etching primer on there, epoxy primer, whatever you're using, and then spray it down. This one I'm going the same color the interior. The thing is, guys, is that the place where I get my, you know, I use 3M or 3M with tapes and stuff, but PPG. And with their product line, with this direct, you know, it's a single stage paint, direct gloss acrylic. It's a pretty durable paint. That's what I got all my parts up under the car sprayed with. You know, it's a pretty durable paint. But on top of that is that I took in a piece of material that I did my seats with, the color blue that my seats are gonna be, the blue that's in the seats, and they was able to take that and mix me up the color that I wanted there, guys. Just letting you know, guys, you can't get the color mixed up on different paints or whatever you want to do. You just got to talk to the guy at the paint place, see what they can do for you. Alright, guys, if you like these videos, let somebody else know. Like, subscribe, guys, and like I say, my back tail lights, I got them painted same color, radiator support, so all the same color, guys.